Hello and welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa, and this channel is about the law of attraction, building self-empowerment, and conquering limiting self-beliefs. So hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon, that way you stay notified when I post new videos. And of course hit that like button if you end up enjoying this video. That helps this video get out to more people who may need to see it, so I'd really appreciate that. So today I'll be continuing my lessons on 12 divine laws of the universe. And today we are moving right along with law number 6, the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Yes, you heard me right. The law of perpetual transmutation of energy. You may want to write that down. So transmutation of energy simply means that things around us are constantly changing and nothing is permanent. And yet we go into fight or flight when facing so many big changes in our lives instead of embracing them. That's why so many people are unhappy with their lives. They're trying so hard to keep everything the same, which essentially goes against nature, right? So not rolling with the punches creates resistance. Keeping everything the same does nothing for us anyway. We have to grow in order to thrive, and change is required for those things. Plus, the universe loves movement. If we stay put, we miss out on great new things. Remember that everything is vibrating energy, and there's a flow that we all need to maintain. You wouldn't buy a car and let it sit for 24/7, would you? So this law also tells us that energy is never created or destroyed. It's simply transmuted or transferred into a different state of energy or state of being. A big trending topic right now in the spirituality community is the sexual transmutation of energy. Oh yeah, we're going there. Sexual transmutation is when you're feeling in the mood, shall we say, and instead of jumping straight to sex or self-care, what you can do is you can go into meditation or a state of concentration and relaxation, and you focus on the sexual energy that's building up in your root chakra, and you can actually move it up your chakras. So you move it up to your sacral chakra, which is the lower abdominal area, up to your solar plexus chakra beneath your heart, then let it travel up to your heart, your throat, third eye chakra, and all the way up to your crown chakra. And that's where that energy can be transmuted into new creative ideas, positive new thoughts that can help get you rewired, newfound self-confidence. The list of benefits honestly does go on with this. And that's because sexual energy is a very potent one. It has to be a strong energy because eventually it has to lead to baby making, right? This is something that takes practice to really get down, so if you do want to give it a go, just be patient and persistent. So that's one example of energy transmutation. Another example of energy transmutation is, believe it or not, illness. Physical, mental, what have you. But what happens is that if we experience a negative upbringing or some sort of traumatic experience in life, we can hold on to these experiences without forgiving the person, situation, and ourselves, and it builds up inside of us. If we don't let go and release that negative energy, it's gonna go somewhere. Typically, it'll find a part of you that's already a little more vulnerable, and it'll transmute into arthritis, migraines, cancer, what have you. I'm not a doctor, but just saying. Do you notice how doctors have a hard time finding the cause of some of the most common diseases out there? Because not everything starts out as physical, and that's what they're looking for. So it's up to us to look within ourselves and find the source of some of these things so that we can heal without needing to pop pills all day. And that takes letting go of the past, making right with your inner child, and forgiveness. Expect a video on forgiveness very soon because I bring it up kind of often, and it's a loaded topic that'll take a whole separate video to really get into. Anyway, you can transmute negative energy into positive energy as well. There's some great guided meditations on this because, like sexual transmutation, it does take some time and patience. So I'll go ahead and link a couple of those videos in the description box below so that you can check that out. But either way, remember that thoughts transmute into things, negative or positive. So it's time to check in with your inner monologue. Taking some time to sit quietly by yourself is a great way to hear the thoughts that you normally can't hear behind the chatter constantly going on in your head. If you have mostly negative thoughts, start wiring in new ones by developing different thoughts about yourself and about your life. You catch yourself talking smack about yourself, it's a choice that you can dismiss and change that. Just affirm the exact opposite of all those false negative beliefs that you have about yourself. I know a lot of people don't like using affirmations, but I do believe that with some time and patience, you will start cultivating positive emotions towards your new inner monologue. Like I said, it might just take some time. I struggled with affirmations and sort of had a love-hate relationship with them at first. But all I had to do was wait. Honestly, I had to be patient. I was trying to reprogram 30 years of negative self-talk, and it was frustrating that it wasn't happening overnight. Because humans want things now, unfortunately. But it takes some time to develop that head-heart coherence that you need to make those necessary changes. I also had to quiet my thoughts and hear my inner monologue to see what my subconscious would respond to better. Because not all my affirmations were something that I could even consciously believe. So I had to tailor them to fit what my brain needed to hear. Just wanted to suggest that in this video. Anyway, I covered a lot, so to recap, now you know that energy is never created nor destroyed, it is simply transmuted. Everything is constantly moving and changing around us, and going against the natural flow of that will cause resistance in your life. So embrace change and take on your fear of it head on. Also, you can transmute sexual energy as well as thoughts that you'd like to change. And if you don't let go of negative thoughts, they can build up inside of you over time, creating illness, disease, what have you. So as you can see, this is a very important law to understand. And I really hope that this was helpful and that you enjoyed this video on Law 6 of 12 Divine Laws of the Universe, the Perpetual Transmutation of Energy. Please give this video a thumbs up and share it. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate that. Also, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss content that I post. But thank you guys so much again for watching. Please be safe, much love, and I'll see you next time.